Good morning, y'all. As we can see, I got a whole new angle. I set it up a little differently, but this is gonna be how it is for the remainder of the time. So maybe I change it up. But today I want to talk about starting something and just going with it, like riding a bike, having training wheels on. To basically explain it with easier details and with the main focus is, if you're tired at 9 to 5, find something you love to do and just start with it and just keep going and going. Eventually it'll mold itself, it'll find its way into fruition, and before you know it, things will become beautiful. As to relate, as I started this, I know what I want to do with this is I want to speak to you guys and tell you guys, hey, like, the grass isn't green on the other side. It's where you water it. And I want you guys to water that thing you love to do. I love to cook. I practice on my craft every day. I love to speak knowledge and tell people, hey, like, man, things are possible. Things can happen as long as you're consistent with it, as long as you're doing something to make that shit happen, Along the way, you're going to have a lot of doubters, you're going to have a lot of haters, but just keep doing it. At the end of the day, they're just talking. They're not hoping anything but just get into your mind and tell you, hey, you can't do that, you can't do this, because they can't do it. And you're going to form something beautiful, you're going to do something that is worthwhile, for me, it's like, I found out that, man, like, Snapchat, Instagram, I be looking at my shit all the time more than anybody else, just to be like, hey, like, I don't know, I just found myself interesting. So I just kind of say, hey, I'm gonna just start doing this, and eventually I do see myself acting. I do see myself, like, on the big screen, and it's gonna seem like out of nowhere, kind of like, hey, like, what the heck, I didn't see myself here. But that's the plan. That's what this is for, because eventually I want to see myself there, and just to kind of make it way more easier, man, there's somebody out there lifting 100 pounds for the same money that someone's typing on the keyboard. And that's sad, but that's the sad truth of life and what people are doing for the bread. I'm gonna get mine as easier as it can be, the smartest way as it can be, but it takes time. It takes a lot of grind, and it takes a lot of these days like this. And I hope I look back on this and I'm proud that I started this and that I'm creating something beautiful that I can be happy about. So if you find yourself doing that same thing every day that you can't stop doing, that you love to do, work on that. Like, it's homework. It's your homework. So I hope you guys find it soon and you pay attention to what you do regularly, your routine, and you kind of grasp at, you know what I mean? So as I pull up this this quote from Phil Knight, he says something along the lines of, it's gonna edit out. Shit. Damn, what the fuck? 3 years later, damn phone. Where's my saved shit?
If you get this,
Phil Knight said, the cowards never started and the weak die along the way. That leaves us. So have a good day, y'all. Find what you love to do.